Friends, hello! In this video, I want to tell you what needs to be done with blackberries to get a large harvest every year, just like I have now. I prune it properly and correctly, and that's why it produces a very large harvest. This is one of the most important main rules that must be followed. At the beginning of the year, in the spring, I pruned this bush. In that video, I explained why I do this type of pruning. If you haven't watched it, I'll leave the video in the top right corner. Now, let me show you. For those who have watched that video, take a look. This was the main stem that grew from the very bottom. I tied it to the trellis. Also, over the past year, besides this trunk, very long shoots have grown. I pruned them. I pruned them to 3 buds. Here, as you can see, 2 buds have awakened. Here is 1 bud, and at the very end we see the harvest. The same goes here. A bud has awakened, and at the very tip we see the harvest. Here 1 bud has awakened with a harvest. Here I left 3. 2 have woken up, as you can see, both with quite a large harvest. The blackberry is still blooming now, but as you have already understood, by growing blackberries this way, pruning the side shoots and leaving a few buds on them, we get quite a large harvest. But besides pruning, we also need to form these long shoots this season, which I have carefully tied up. I currently have 8 of them in a bunch, all neatly arranged. And this year, I also need to grow 8 long shoots. Here they are growing a bit. These are young. These are this year's shoots that are growing. They are very thick, they are green. And now lateral shoots are already forming on them. Next year, there will be quite a large harvest on them. So now I am tying these shoots here, to this wire. I let these shoots grow in that direction. And let them grow. They will grow long, and I won't prune them. I will prune them next spring, because if you prune blackberries in the autumn, they might partially freeze. And these young shoots definitely need to be tied up. See, they are growing from the bottom, because there is a slight wind right now, but in the evening they are predicting a thunderstorm with strong gusts of wind. These shoots are young, green, and very weak at the base. If you move them left or right, they very easily fall off right at the very roots, you know? Indeed. We cannot allow this to happen. Take a look. 1 shoot has fallen and started growing wrong. If you actually start to bend it, as you can really see, it effortlessly falls off because it doesn't hold well. Therefore, all young shoots that emerge and are green should be tied up immediately so they don't sprawl on the ground. For this, I use this tying tool called a tapener, which is very useful, and I lift the shoots very carefully. This one is actually already extremely quite long, so I can really lift it up. Here, I tie it up. And here I tie it up. This one is still just a bit short, so I only tie it up here. That's it. It will grow like this. Let's summarize. The main thing is to do the correct pruning in the spring, remove all old shoots, leave only last year's shoots, and get a large harvest from them. But don't forget that the bush grows new young shoots. They definitely need to be preserved, so you definitely need to tie them up. Also, to avoid overloading the bush, I always have 8 old shoots with harvest and 8 young ones. I will remove the other small weak ones so they don't draw the nutrients away in order to... So, friends, if you found the information in this video useful, be sure to give it a like. Don't forget to share the video with your friends and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new videos. I wish you a great day and see you in the next video.